Hello guys. ALAKYT. Of course you guessed very immediately. Eric. I mean, the first thing I'd guess would be YT too. Anyway, I'm going to do something real. You know, especially for that now. I'm gonna do something. You know what? For that, YT, blast you with ad. If you guys didn't get an ad, you're just lucky, I guess. I hit the ad button. Why did... Eric is a mod, too. Wait, is it the VIP? Hold on. Community. Walls manager. Do VIP? I don't get it. I don't think VIP. So let's not get ads. I have no idea why that hit Eric, my mod, but not YT. Because I hit the ad button. I think one more ad, and I think we will be ad free for an hour. So there's 60-second ad for 1 hour of ad free gameplay. Are we okay with it? Yeah, or sub. Yeah, sub does give you no ads. That's the whole point of a subscription. That's what you're paying for. That and emotes, I guess. Ah, okay, that makes sense then. Another ad. Oh man, there's 5 minute cooldown. I can't serve you more ads. I'm sorry. Cue the Bob from Monsters versus Alien, the one where they're serving Bob slop. Get more ads for them. More ads for chat. Anyway, it's this game. Oh my god, who could see it coming? More alien. Wait, it's not showing up. Why is it not showing up? Oh, there it is. Guess game. Oh man, I'm so sorry. Your guess game is gone. Your precious little guess game. Oh, your little guess game gone. I'm going to shrink myself. There we go. Now I take up less space of the screen. Play game. Alien Isolation. Continue game. Let's see if I can try and not. By the way, I'm so sorry. I wanted to stream an hour and 30 minutes ago, but then there was like a museum thing in Minecraft and Wolf Queens that I was helping with, and then yeah, and you know, and I got a room and everything in it, and then hold on, let me go in the vent for this. This is kind of venting. Yeah, there was this museum thing I was attending to. I was helping donate to it, giving a little more paintings. I was helping out with some books in it. I got a room, and I helped train for there'll be a showing of the whole place tomorrow. I helped the person doing that to train for the tour guiding part. And then I oh, it's so horrible. I got done with that like 30 minutes ago, just in time. I'm like, okay, I wanted to do it an hour ago, but I'll take it on the hour for 9 p.m. too, you know. But then I go upstairs to get the water, and as per usual. And you see, it's so terrible, guys. It's terrible, really. There's a dragon horde's worth of pizza rolls up there, and I mean, that's like, what am I gonna do about that? I'm going to have to eat some pizza rolls. There's no choice. I didn't have any choice. It wasn't. I you know, like, I couldn't do anything about that. I had no choice in it. I had to eat some. Anyway, done with that. What do you mean, what the hell is a pizza roll? How do you not know what a pizza roll is? It's a cinnamon roll. It's a cinnamon roll, but instead of cinnamon, it's pizza. It's just a roll of pizza. Oh, hey, Mr. Mags. So, oh wait, I gotta actually unlock the door. The sprinting in this part has no consequence, because it's a scripted part. Oh, thank you for the bets, Mr. Max. I've done this a million times by now. I keep dying. There you go. Oh. Those are not Italian. I know they're not Italian, but that doesn't mean they're not good. They're both rolls. I was trying to make a comparison. They're nothing like cinnamon rolls, I know, but they're both rolls. I was being like, oh, they're like cinnamon rolls, but instead of cinnamon and sugar and all that, it's just pizza. There's the code, 1702.
Warning. Medical facility quarantine breach detected.
I know, the alien's gonna pop out the vent. I've done this before. I've played these games before. But seriously, thank you, Mr. Max, for the 100 bits. It might help me keep a little more sane throughout this game. Cause I'm sure I will die again, way more. And I can only hope you actually hear this, cause it does say you have the stream muted. You do have the muted stream roll, so you know. You do have the no audio. Shit, dude. Where is it? Oh god. I can hear it, but it's not showing up on my little reader. My little Ghostbuster gadget. Don't look this way. Don't look for the window. I learned yesterday the hard way that it can in fact look through the windows. Oh, come on. The sus, it actually stands for something. I watched an engineer guy talk about this game, and he said something. I don't know. It stands for something, but it's not suspicious. Is that the alien from the movie? It's not the same. It is a xenomorph. It's not the alien though. The alien shows up again in Romulus, sort of.
The area you're in was for our more unstable patients.
Like me, I'm one of those unstable people.
That's right. Along that corridor.
No, alien Romulus, not Covenant. If you're talking about the literal alien, like the one that was in the original Alien movie, that exact one, that's not it. That's not the one.
You're there. That's more
But, yeah, I guess they're all kind of identical. Except the Queen. Except the Queen looks cool. Because it's the Queen.
Look, we'll need the physical keycard too. Morley always kept them. Fight.
Do the scripted event already.
Relax. I'm just trying to find out what that is.
Actually, don't. I guess I want to actually get over here so I can hide before you do the scripted event. This isn't even a movie, YT. This is a game. Okay, it goes that way. It goes that way. Dude.
I see you. Hello.
Okay, we go. One, 7, 0, 2. Let me in. Chat, I need you for this part. Write the glowing things down. Write the glowy things down. A29, C21, A26. Sup, babe? That is not what I said at all. Okay, I think it's gone. Please just write the actual numbers down. A29, C21, A26. Fuck me. I hear. Don't actually though. Don't fuck me. That would be a crime. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you a lot for writing down the numbers and stuff. Bro. Dude. Nah, dude. I apologize for the lack of funny commentary, but I can't think of any jokes right now. 'Cause I'm under pressure. Pushing down on me. I'm sorry, that was all I could think of. That was the best joke I had. And I know it was really bad. I know it sucked. You probably hate me now, and rightfully so. That is not the numbers. That is not... You're making up numbers now. Stop writing fake numbers. There wasn't even a B in there. No, I only needed the glowy numbers. I only needed the one I said. I only needed the ones I said. What the fuck? Dude, it's made a mess. It's a messy cretin. So I'm gonna climb through this vent. Can see it on the map. It's a funny little dot. These vents don't connect to the ones on the roof, right? Holy shit. Bugga bugga. Habagoo bigoo. Clip clop clop clop. Hey. Hey broski, I am not in here. There's no one here, there's no one home. No one's home. You killed everyone already. Why would you even return to your birth spot? I'm pretty sure this is your birthing place, right? Shut up. Shut up, YT. Do not tell the alien shit. I need to get out of here. That's not fun. This little alien guy in the roof. He's not in the roof anymore. Oh wait, no, he might be. Never mind. I can see the jump scare noise. The donation thingy. It took a surprising amount of time to actually, like, come up, but... Can it not go into this room or something? I think it's supposed to be going near me. Oh. I think it's supposed to be doing the thing where it goes really near me and scares all bodily fluids out of me. But it's not walking into the room. It's just sort of going up to the wall behind me. Oh, it's in the vents. Oh my god. It's gone. It's gone. Oh, no. Now it's back. It's back a little. I'm just trying to figure out. Yeah, all but. You know what I said. I can't for the life of me figure out what it's trying to do. Like I'm really trying here, but it's until I understand the enemy, I cannot properly fight it or avoid it. Don't say that. Also, wait, when I lean back, I can see the whole thing, by the way. I'm so happy to have found out this information. My little Ghostbusters device. I like it. I swear, if I go out of this closet and it immediately fucking bolts towards me... I don't remember which rooms I'm supposed to be in. I hear it. Where's it going, man? Oh. Thank you for the jump scare. No, you just keep redeeming that. Seriously? Like, I'm not gonna... I can see the redeems popping. I'm looking at chat. I don't have much else to do right now. So I can see it coming. You're wasting trash bags. Attention. Oh, attack. Oh yeah, it's probably attack. Suspicious and the simple. I feel like I made that joke already, like the first stream. I feel I just felt like repeating it in case anyone hadn't heard it before. If anyone hadn't heard it yet, there you go. Look, as long as it's like doing the beeping thing, as long as it's beeping and blipping at me, my little Ghostbusters voice, I feel like I'm going to die. I'm going to be brutally mauled and ripped to pieces if I exit this lockup. The homophobic detector. As long as this thing is beeping, you better not go out of the closet. I'm proud of that joke. I'm proud of that one. We got homophobic aliens before GTA 6. Yeah. Oh. It really be creaking. Be creaking and cranking in those vents. Yeah. This alien is kinda cranking it up in those vents. I guess we know what those fluids that drip out of the vents are now. I feel like this is I'm in the locker that makes you freaky. I'm in the locker that makes you make freaky jokes. Look, when alien is haunting you, no explicit. It's more no explicit stuff, okay? Like if you didn't know, you wouldn't know. Stuff, right? If you were innocent little Jimmy, innocent little Jimmy Neutron, and heard that joke, you wouldn't know. You wouldn't know. Like, if it would be marked as NFW on Reddit, if you posted it, then it's not okay. But if, otherwise, like, you can make a little funny joke. You can make a little funny joke. It's gone. What is it? This alien is kinda, okay, no, I'm not going to continue this streak, cause some chat, all chat is gonna be is freaky jokes. The alien's kind of being a prick. It's like keeping me right there. It's like, ooh, will I, won't I? Will I, won't I? Ooh, maybe I will jump out of the vent and eat you. Maybe I won't. I don't like how you didn't say aliens and dinosaurs. You put a comment in between, implying that there's things to be added to that list. Dude, this alien needs to stop. Wait, is it? Am I stupid? Is it another vent segment? Is it a segment where it's hanging out in the vents and being all sussy and mugus, and you just gotta avoid being under the vents? Is that what's going on? I don't know why I'm asking. Clearly, none of you know anything about this game, other than what I've said. We know that the closet is freaky. Well, then why do people keep coming out of it? Actually, I guess it makes sense. That's why people keep coming out of the closet and talking about sexuality, I guess. Yeah, because the closet is freaky. It makes so much sense now. Okay, I'm gonna let it get up close here, and then when it goes away again, I'm going to go out. No, you can't do that. You can't do that. You can't just do polar tracks on me. You can't stay so still that you become invisible. No Guardians of the Galaxy references. Okay. Now is my time. Why is there a computer there? Do they expect me to actually be able to use that? Oh god, I communicated with the computer one. Yeah, I'm sorry about that first one. I accidentally said a computer slur. I don't think that. What the fuck? To be fair, the effects are lasting. I'm not out of the closet, at least partially. I'm out of the closet, at least partially, and I'm still. Stop that's what I'm here for. Dude, did you click on this stream expecting me to be all serious? Did you expect me to be like, oh, I should do appreciate the design of the oh my god, look at all these details, like how one of the canisters is knocked over, like this game, really great graphics for 2014. Like you can see that they really worked on the lighting a lot here. Like they, like even without ray tracing, you can. It feels so realistic. Did you expect that, or did you expect that? I want to see what that alien tail can do. Other than stab me in the stomach. It does have a long tail. So are like all the aliens female? Cause like they reproduce with eggs, but they can't reproduce themselves. They need another thingy. Oh my god! Best viewers on streambo.com? Don't go to that website. I don't know why I said that out loud. What question? Will you repeat the questions? I don't feel like tapping out of the game and looking to see what it was she said. They could be like the lesbian lizard species. What? You're saying the lesbian lizard species? Like there is one of those? Like, are you saying they? I need a tonal thingy here. Okay, are you saying they could be like the lesbian lizard species? Or are you saying they could be like the alien lizard species? Because one of them implies that there already is such a lizard species, and the other implies that they would be the first of such species. I see. I'm not in the closet in real life. I'm in a studio. I'm in like a small little room that's repurposed for a studio. It's dragging a ton of shit with it. I can't. We don't have like walk-in closets here, okay? We aren't like the Americans. In that sense. It is kind of weird. Why do they have walk-in closets? Who has that much clothes, okay? Like, if you have that much clothes, make a yard sale. Good question. I don't know. I did say I was asexual at one point, but then I don't know if they remember that, honestly. I mean, I guess that's not really, that's outdated anyway, so. Dude, please go away, leave me. Dude, come on. Stop egging me like that, okay? I have a homophobic detector. I can see you. With my homophobic detector. Interestingly enough, when it stands still, it stops being homophobic. That might be a thing to consider. To be fair, becoming a furry and queer is 2 for 1 though, since you two are already... what? Though since you... oh, whoa! I had to look down at my keyboard and realize that 2 is right next to W. Were already, it might have cancelled out, yeah. Dude, YT, next time there's a weird thing in a sentence, look down at your keyboard and think, hey, maybe they could have hit the wrong key. Maybe they could have hit the wrong key. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Spelling mistake, look down at the keyboard, and if the keys are nowhere near each other, either they meant something different than you thought, or you get to make fun of them for somehow, for like actually thinking that's how the word was spelled when it wasn't. Those that deny being a furry the most often turn out as furries. It's the furry paradox. When did it go? Is it gone now? Can I go? But why isn't it just like that ant? Oh yeah, the pipeline. I'm gonna hit this alien with a pipe really hard, like a metal pipe, and it's gonna make a funny clanging noise. It's gonna be like, okay, this is the time to make yourself useless. Not useless, useful, Eric. Make yourself unuseless. Play the metal pipe sound. For once, I need it. For the bit. I'm gonna hit the alien with a metal pipe, and it's gonna make a like clanging noise, like that. Yeah, yeah. We can stop making YT furry jokes now. Make xenomorph alien furry jokes. The xenomorph is actually just a really insecure furry. Oh my god, what the fuck? That came out of nowhere, man. Seriously, that came out of nowhere. I didn't. Usually, it like walks up to the locker, and you have 2 seconds to like realize, oh shit, I'm supposed to stop breathing now. But no, this time, oh my, no, I have to do this all over again. I got so far.
That's right. Along that corridor.
The original alien was just a guy in a costume. Didn't even do fucking. I'm sorry, I'm swearing a lot. It's just. I do that when I get scared or stressed out. Okay, it's like it's basic human self-defense system.
Look, we'll need the physical keycard too. Molly always kept them.
No. I missed the radio. I missed the radio that made the funny mumbling noises. Can we go back to that?
Finding that keycard.
Let me in. Let me out. Let me wherever. Just not there. That's just excessive, Sven. Do wise scary jokes. Say why is scary instead. Cause that's a joke. That's a joke. Why isn't actually like imagine why being scared. No, dude. What a dumb thought. Like, what? Why scary? Like, Wo is not the xenomorph. Okay, now let me... read them.
Morley.
Also, to be honest, if I'm not terrified for my life, is it even worth it? You cannot be scary. You are physically impeded from being scary, I think. From just the scary? You know, YT, I've been called scary many of times by people who've seen my figure in Minecraft, the snake one. Even Sarah. You heard that right, Sarah. The goddess. I feel like we should normalize just calling all goddess and gods just God. Just gods. Be more, like, make God a gender neutral term. Make God woke. Wokeify God. No God in particular, just all gods. Just the concept of God, of any of them. You know, like, whether they be from like actual mythologies or whatever, or if they are, you know, like Wolf Queen lore gods. They should all be woke. Then 50% of people would be femboys. Lex, if it was woke. What are you talking about? Am I not woke? I feel pretty awake. I mean, looking at my table, there's a ton of soda cans, and I think I don't think there's caffeine in them, but there's glucose, which is sugar, so I'm very woke. I am as awake as can be. Vent. If I survive this encounter, I see a save point. I can save, finally. Oh, it's coming. It's coming right at me. Ooh. I will shoot you. I will kill you on the spot. I will kill you. I'm gonna kill you, even if I don't care about the consequences. If I die with you, if I die taking you down, I will still do it. If I get put in prison for like whatever reason, like, I don't care. It's a crime, okay? I'm going to kill you. I don't care if it's a crime or if it's going to get me killed too, or any other consequence for that matter. I'm going to kill you. Now, do I have a plan for how I do it? No, I don't care. I'm just gonna do whatever it takes. Okay? If it's bashing your head in with a metal pipe, if it's blowing us both up, if it's sucking us into space, shooting you with a gun, lighting you a fire, I'm going to kill you. I was talking to the alien, by the way, just making sure you guys knew that. I wasn't talking to you guys. I'm not gonna kill you guys. I'm cool with you guys. My TV says it's going to shut off soon if I don't press any buttons on my remote. But I'm going to be honest, I have other things to worry about. Okay, I can press the mute button. And yeah, there we go. No, that mute button. The mute button for my TV to mute the audio on my TV, which does nothing because it's going through my headset anyway. shit, dude. Something was clanking before. What the hell was clanking? It's in the vents. This is my chance. Okay, it was this guy, right? Well, it was before. Oh my god, I know what happened earlier. Why it suddenly attacked me. It was cause I was clicking my mouse button, my right mouse button to hold my breath. And then I accidentally clicked space for a moment, which pulls this thing up. And when you have this thing up, the right mouse button does not make you hold your breath. It shifts your focus to so that's why I see my mistake there. I should have thought of that. I guess I really should have thought of that. Wax should have just showed up in Fire Highs and maybe the alien would have gotten freaky instead of killing you. You haven't seen the first Alien movie, and let me just tell you. The alien's freaky either way, man. Like, I can't discuss it too much because of the no NSFW rule, and that would discussing it too much would go over that imaginary line that I've put up. Let's just say there's some imagery in Alien that's, you know, it's certainly leaning towards at the very least a metaphor for something. Not just the face huggers, pal, not just the face huggers. Watch, I don't know, either watch the movie or watch, Cinema Wins did a really good video on Alien. And Alien Romulus, too. Not Cinema Sins, Cinema Wins, the guy that's positive. We are a Cinema Wins household here, okay? I will not be hearing any Cinema Sins, okay? Unless it's about Alien Covenant, then I guess it's okay to talk a little bit about Cinema Sins. I need to make my way back to that. Oh, I found it. Back to the safe station. One alien jumping in the vent. One foot down, and it's giant head. Down came the doctor and said, "No aliens jump in the vent." I don't know how the original song goes. I think it's something along those lines. I made most of it up. No. I just I made some assumptions on how that song goes. I admit. By the way, CinemaSins has an Italian account, but it's called Cartoon Errors. What did I just tell you? We are a Cinema Wins household. We do not talk about CinemaSins unless it's Alien Covenant. Okay? And we're also a xenomorph household. So, it's not a predator household, okay? That... For once, I genuinely didn't think about that sentence before saying it. Like, that was... I genuinely didn't think that one through. I mean the, like, counterpart. The counterpart to Alien. The other, like, popular franchise with a alien creature. Damn. Alien vs. Predator has a completely different meaning to it now. I'm sorry, I had to. Wait, what do you mean? What do you mean? What do you mean it's this close? God damn it, I just saved! Now every time I'm gonna die, I'm going to go back to here when I just, like... Just in the other room. Oh yeah, no, don't. I know what you're talking about. Oh yeah, I know that too. It wasn't a post, it's a video. I will shoot you, and I will get high off your acidic blood. I will get high on that acid blood, okay? I'm going to do acid with your blood. On a scale out of 10, how accessible is the alien? Well, I guess there's the weird second mouth thing, so that definitely brings... You might think that brings it up, but that actually brings it down. In this case, I'd say, just not kind of not into that, you know, kind of not into that election. So I'd say a good, like in 7.5 out of 10, maybe pushing 8, definitely. Actually, wait, no, bringing it down to 7. I'm bringing it down to 7 because, like, it salivates like an open faucet. Okay. So actually, yeah. Now I'm picturing it more in my head now from the original movie. Bring it all the way down to 6. Like pushing 6. Okay, so maybe like 5.8. No, they have like an extra mouth instead of a tongue. I'm surprised you didn't know that. It's like one of the main like features. What do you mean the average? There's a lot of different dinosaurs, okay? Some dinosaurs are a absolute 0, and others are like a 10 out of 10. Spinosaurus, 10, absolutely. And you can't tell me otherwise. You can't even, don't even make a case about it. Don't even try. Because you're not gonna be able to. You don't... Stop getting back here constantly. Yeah, go in the vents. Go ahead. Actually, I kind of don't like how it's in the vents. It's making noises. Okay, it's going that way. So I'm gonna go this way. Well, fuck you too.
Damn you, Coleman! You knew that thing was here!
I'm just glad to be out of there. Don't listen to the lady.
1702, okay? Now let's get down to the dispensary.
Of course. A promise is a promise. I'm sorry for putting you through this. I'm going to step into the other room to punch the code in and prime the elevator. Then we can use the key card to take the elevator down.
Hey, dude, there's something you might want to know. I don't know about you, but I'm gonna save. There's something you might want to know, my guy. Usually there's only one survivor by the end of an Alien movie. With like the exception of Aliens and Aliens, what the hell what did they call it? Aliens, we something, what, it's not Rebirthed, it's, someone help me out here. The fourth one, and I guess I wouldn't really say the third one, no, because sure, there's other people that go there, but there's only really one survivors of the event, you know. So yeah, with the like exception of Shumu, I guess if you count androids as survivors, Alien Romulus has multiple survivors too. And there's Alien Covenant too, but and Alien and Prometheus, but we don't talk about those two movies. How about the average femboy? The average femboy, I'll give it generous 9 out of 10. 9 out of 10. Anyway, so like, there's a guy. There's a dude, there's an alien.
We can leave.
You still sound like Wheatley from Portal, by the way. Yeah, I saw that coming. Oh god. I thought I was like safe. I didn't realize it was like actually pursuing me. Wait, no, why am I doing this? There's an alien in the vents. And like I already answered that. I was like, I can't really give you an average on dinosaurs because there's so many of them. There's too many dinosaurs to give like a simple answer to that question. Stun baton. What am I gonna do with that? Poke the alien a little? I'm gonna like tickle it. Where are you on the scale? 3 out of 10. You're like an ankylosaur. Kissability wise. Yeah, no, that was a dumb bit. Frank, I need to talk to you. I've got a body up here that's part of a martial investigation. Female, late 30s, chest wound. Chest wound, you say? I have no idea how long Marshall waits for want to keep her up here, but this is a highly sensitive situation. I'm going to need your discretion. And I'll also need you to trust me on this one. Come see me in my office. Lingard, Senior Medical Officer. Frank, your concern about St. Cristobal's lockdown has been noted, but I assure you an evacuation is 100% necessary and only a temporary measure. My priority is the welfare of the living, while you seem to be more preoccupied with the dead. If you're worried about power fluctuations, mock temperature, and the condition of the corpses, just adjust the coolant delivery system. Just get out of there ASAP. Lingard. Wait, no. I wanted to see the rest. Ha. There we go. Oh. I think I broke something. Hopefully that wasn't important. Engage coolant. Locked. Okay, I guess I won't be engaging the coolant. I like the alien better when it's... Where am I on the scale for VLCs? I don't know. Can't really... It's harder to rate like actual humans. I just like say humans aren't... I know, like... I feel like... It's just like, it's kind of... Because humans are so different, man. They're not extreme. They're not on the extreme side, you know. I don't wanna give a rating because it feels. It just feels wrong, man. It feels wrong. God, the shoes are still as squeaky as ever. Holy shit, it's doing tricks in those vents. Whoa, my god. Look at it. It's what is it, skating in there? We might be screwed, guys. The alien learned how to skate. It's doing kickflips already, man. You just said, like... Well, when you say an average femboy, that's still like an extreme, because you just like... Pulling everyone's like... a ton of... You're just pulling everything like together into one. You know? I am not getting out of this. Hiding is only a very temporary solution. Can I get a non-temporary solution then? What do you got any suggestions, help screen? YT is not the average femboy. Though it's the thing. Warning, hydrogen cylinder unit U6 not found. Cold room inaccessible due to extreme. You back. But the problem is, like I've said before, I don't view beauty the same way, okay? Like, I joke around with aliens and dinosaurs. Truth is, I don't really find anything that kissable, okay? I don't find anything that kissable. I look at a human and that's just a human. That's just like a blob of flesh in a humanoid shape. I look at a Spinosaurus. Truth be told, it's all for the memes, man. It's cool dinosaur. Wouldn't kiss it. Not that. I'm not attracted to look in that sense. But aliens, though. Now, aliens. Just hear me out. Just hear me out here. Hear me out. It's an alien. Like, dinosaurs were real, but you'd be... Imagine being not only the first to make alien contact, but being the first to make alien contact. I need to get out of this thing. It's making me say weird things again. If I'm let sit with my own thoughts and not like doing any actions and stuff for too long, I'm gonna start saying stuff like that. Holy shit, it came out of nowhere. Okay, I'm looking at the alien on the tracker and not letting myself run any thoughts. No thought experiments. No freaky jokes. Just talk about the game. Actually, how am I in this thing? How am I leaning back? How am I crouched into this small little box? And I have enough space to like lean back a substantial bit. See, guys, I can talk about the actual game. Also, what is the measure on the, what's the measure? Because I can see, like, the little number in the bottom left obviously correlates to distance. I can tell that much. But what is the measure of distance here? It's not meters. I can tell you that much. It's not meters. Because if it was meters, it would be way closer. Whenever I'm picking it up, like I'd be screwed by the time the tracker picks it up. So like, what is it? It's not feet either. That would be even worse. Yards? Is it something as stupid as yards? I feel like it could be yards. Oh, shit. See, this is why I can't. Oh my. 30 minutes. You get 30 minutes, pal. I still don't remember adding that sound effect for when someone redeems that. If I stream tomorrow, whenever I'm doing the Minecraft event that is tomorrow on Wolf Queens, that won't be a redeem because it will be in character. So I will be obligated to do it either way for the entire stream. So that'll be a treat if I do choose to stream it. But
Samuels, there's a Dr. Lingard, senior medical officer. Should be able to find out where they're keeping everything in her office.
Good luck, quickly. Hurry if you can.
There's no hiding spot in here. What am I supposed to do? I'm screwed. No, I'm not. Wait, what are you talking about, Eric? What was it you asked about? I have no idea what you were referring to. Please, no. Wait. Is it in the vents still? Sounds like it. That's pretty based that you can ask to be treated by a human, but also honestly, AI be like machines, synthetics being this advanced in this universe, I'd take the machine. Cause they still only do what they're programmed to do, and they're programmed not to hurt humans, except when they aren't, when the aliens show up. But machines are more precise. They don't shake or get fatigue or stress. At least not in the alien universe. Ah, the sound. Right. Oh yeah, let me just climb into the vents. With the alien. I know this place. Why does it look like this all of a sudden? No, I'm not doing double lisp. What would that even be? What would that imply? This is a different, very similar place, I just realized. Cause the other place that looked like this had a corridor straight ahead from the locker. No like photo inside of the locker. Drag out your peas as well? How would you drag out your peas? It's like a puh. You can't really. That's like a. It's like a poof. You can't really drag that out much. Oh, I just realized what that was. That like hiss from the alien is when it's in a vent and doing the dripping thing, so you don't have to not walk under it. And that vent was right behind me. I just looked up and saw it. I was so lucky. M's? No, I'm not doing a double lisp. The redeem says S. Okay? There'll be no double lisping. This is not a double lisp household. Man, I'm glad it's sticking to the vents.
Agents must supply their crew number and docking registration.
Never. I'm never making any ASMR. Okay, I'm just gonna go for it. Dude, it's totally gonna pop out of that vent. She sells seashells by the seashore. She sells seashells by the seashore. She sells seashells by the seashore. Message from Lingard on her return. I've prepped the patients and the... You know what? Future me, read this. And this. And this. This is an important part. Read this. Oh.
This is Lingard, Senior Medical Officer at Sevastopol Station.
Never mind, I guess.
I want to...
She's reading it.
I want to state... For the record... I have been placed under duress with regards to my patient 0. And Ransom, Season's head of operations, he made certain threats for my career and my certification. I want that on record. God. That woman needed help. I didn't know what type of parasite she had encountered, but it had planted something inside her. I am so sorry.
Dude, you need a...
I had no way of knowing what would happen.
Dude, you need to upgrade your PC or webcam or something. No way. So that just happened.
Remember to always use protection when getting freaky with the xenomorphs.
Woo. It's the only thing. No. What? No! You can't be returning already.
Recommend seeks medical assurance. Really, when you're fine.
Can I please get a save point or something? Oh my god! I unironically got so jump scared I opened the Windows directory. I don't even know how I did that. I don't know how I accidentally opened the Windows directory. I got so scared. My hand just slid across the keyboard. No, come on. That's so unfair. God damn it, I have to do this again now. Like, you could see that was a visceral reaction from how fast the camera I have genuinely not been jump scared that hard in a while. That was the most genuine scare of my entire hobby, YouTube, my entire streaming hobby. You know, I'd say career, but it's not a career. I've earned 0 buckaroosies so far. Now, you guys, I'm gonna force you guys to cheer for me and help a little out. Maybe even give hints or help out a little. I'm gonna do that in the best way I know how to. Next time I die, I'm gonna force an ad. Yeah, I'm gonna force an ad. I'm going to go on the Be Right Back stream next time I die, just for that ad.
Should be able to find out where they're keeping
So
everything
YT, you aren't safe either, cause you won't be. You'll be forced to just look at a Be Right Back screen, and I'll take away the word game too, so there won't even be that. Bits and subs, you only start earning money from that once you reach the 60 buckaroosies threshold, so, which I haven't yet. Yeah, I gotta, cause I'm getting tired of dying over and over in this game, especially with how you can't save anytime you want. You gotta find the save points, and the save points are really annoying to find. Like, really annoying to find. And the alien is just, it is so unbelievably OP. It's got all the hacks. It's got all the cheats installed. Every single one. And now we gotta watch this video again.
This is Lingard, Senior Medical Officer at Sevastopol Station. I want to...
Yeah, no money from me.
I want to state for the record.
I think it's so you can't just like money launder.
Patient 0. And Ransom, Season's head of operations, he
Yeah, actually that's wrong. If you money launder it with Twitch,
I want that on record.
it would be pretty easy to go over $60.
That woman needed
But
help. I didn't
I think
know
it's
what
just
type of
because
parasite she had
Twitch,
encountered, but it had planted
it would cost Twitch money to give
inside
out
her.
such, like,
I am
that's
so
time and resources spent on giving
I
out
had no way of knowing what would happen.
such small amounts that it's fair that they don't give out before you reach certain threshold, because it's just not. Fuck indeed. That attracts the alienoid. Oh wait, it went the wrong. Still, it was a good bet to go hide after that, to make sure the alienoid didn't immediately zone in on me. And it would have seen me too, even like through the fire. So it would just rush over to me anyway. Speaking of zooming on over to me. I'm so glad I learned about the like whole breath lean back thing. Dude, my vision is getting blurred. When was I supposed to do that? I literally just learn how to hold your breath better, woman. I could hold my breath for longer than that. Like, it's not that hard. Genuinely, it's not that hard to hold your breath for longer than like 12 seconds. Like, this is not main character energy, okay? To hold my breath for 5 seconds. Like, I get you're scared and there's an alien, but that's you still should be able to hold your breath for longer than that. In fact, you should be able to hold your breath for even longer because there's an alien and you're scared, because you're pushing yourself to do so. Otherwise, you will die. There's pressure.
San Cristobal Medical Facility recommends seeking medical insurance when your thoughts are full.
I'm really just slowly becoming German. Like, that was some German ass noises I just made.
Officer to Sevastopol Station. I want to state for the record. I have been placed under duress with regards to the my patient 0. And Ransom, Seegson's head of operations, he He made certain threats for my career and my certification. I want that on record.
Yeah, I've heard it before twice already,
That woman
actually.
needed help. I didn't know what type of parasite she had encountered, but it had planted something inside her. I am so sorry. I had no way of knowing what would happen.
Okay, just immediately trigger this. It's getting here fast. Please hold your breath for a little longer this time. Oh, you're shitting me. I'm dead. It looked away, okay? Am I wrong for assuming I was safe then? We all saw that. I'm keeping my promise. By the way, I feel like I forgot last time, but would it be a good time to state that? Would it be a good time? Probably not. I saw all the movies recently. Should I go on a quick rant? Should I go on a quick rant while we're here? Should I just go on a quick rant about the movies? Just give my little rating. Like, Alien. First time I saw it, I was honestly, I forgot I ran the ad. I guess you just didn't get it. Lucky you. Alien. Honestly, first time I saw it, I was a little like, I was a little confused about the hype. Like, it was a good movie, don't get me wrong. But I was like, it's not scary at all. I didn't find it scary, except maybe the scene with the facehuggers. That was like the one scary scene. And I felt like the first time I watched it, the alien wasn't that scary. It didn't seem that much of a threat because they like encounter the alien and then they go back to like the little meeting place on the ship and discuss and be like, and it would just feel like they were safe all of a sudden from it. Like it wasn't on the ship with them. But I don't know, maybe I was just on something this first time I saw it, because I rewatched it a second time recently, and it was pretty good. I was wrong. I don't know. I felt way better the second time. I'll give it a good. I'll give it an S tier. I'll give it an S tier. The the ship did feel very small, but to be fair, they had an $11 million budget, which was apparently pretty small even for the that time. Anyway, the thing they plant inside, it's a face hugger. They plant a little chest burster inside people, and it bursts out of the chest and it goes into xenomorph. That's what happens. And then the second movie, Aliens. I loved Aliens. It felt so much bigger and so much better. Even though they didn't have that much of a hype, they only had $7 million. They got an $18 million budget for that one. Also, don't mind me, I'm just putting a glass of water to my eye because I itched them, because, like, I was doing this, because you can't see it because I don't have a camera on, and I can't put it on because it's running on a different software, OBS. So stream people can't see it. People watching video edited version of this can see it. Very confusing, I know, but I was rubbing my eyes and now they itch, so now I gotta put something cold to them. But yeah, I loved Aliens. They expanded a lot on it, and it felt less like they had like they genuinely had a safe spot in this movie, but it felt less like they just had a timeout spot. Like they could just say timeout at any moment. And also, what I like about both Alien and Aliens is none of the main characters feel like they're doing something stupid for the sake of it being stupid and it being a horror movie. Like sometimes they do something stupid, but to be fair, in the second one, they're working with Marines and I don't know, military people, right? And they introduce the Queen in the second movie and stuff, and there's a child they have to save, corporate greed or something, and right, I totally forgot about the androids too. There's a whole plot with the androids. In the first movie, there's an android that gets freaky. He's like, oh my god, alien. I gotta keep alien safe so I can bring it back home. The humans don't matter. And that was like not meant to happen or something. Also, he tries, when the main character Ripley finds out about that, he tries to kill her to stop her from, stopping what the android was doing, and he does so by trying to stuff a magazine down her throat, which is really weird, but that happened. So in the second movie, Ripley doesn't trust the on-ship android. And they're like, no, that's normal now, because you've been asleep for 57 years in cryosleep out in space, because you ejected yourself from your ship. But yeah, then in the third movie, like, they save the kid in the second movie and go off, and then in the third movie, they immediately take that back and slap the viewers across the face. And just like strangles the viewer a little, and just immediately by just killing the kid off. They just crash on a prison planet and the kid just drowns, and the only other surviving Marine guy gets impaled a bazillion times on the on the ship rubble. And only Ripley survives unscathed, so because Ripley is the main character, and it turns out because a facehugger got on the ship actually, and it somehow it somehow infected Ripley, and then they find out, and it's a queen, and then the same facehugger, because somehow this facehugger survived, despite them establishing that facehuggers just die after infecting someone, but the facehugger survives, and then it facehugs a dog, and then the dog gives birth to a dog xenomorph, and it ravages the prison. And the movie's actually pretty good from there. Rough start on the third one, but the movie plot is pretty good from there. It never feels like they're completely safe from the moment the xenomorph is out, which, as always, appreciated. It is a movie where pretty much all the characters are prisoners, and they keep reminding the viewer of that. They keep like they don't literally turn to the camera, but they keep having these moments where they're like, all these people are murderers and killers and like really bad people that's done really bad stuff. Like, they literally say it out loud multiple times to him, just like in case we forget. But yeah, they're pretty cool cast of people, except the people who aren't cool. But those people die, and we don't, and we like that because it's a horror movie. And then like Ripley, she throws herself into a vat of lava with the dog xenomorph to get rid of all the xenomorphs. And then the corporate greed guys who showed up because they wanted the alien were like, no, and that's the third movie. My complaint about, I forgot tier list. Alien S, as I said, S tier alien, S tier for aliens. My biggest complaint for Alien 3 is the xenomorph is so clearly green screened in some of the shots, because they did a little puppet thing, a tiny puppet that they green screened in to make it a big thing, but it was so clearly green screened. I think they got access to green screen technology for the first time. It was like watching cavemen try to green screen something. And then I give Alien 3 a tier rating. I give it like C tier. Then comes Alien Resurrection. I remember the name now, Resurrection. I'm just gonna immediately say D tier movie. It was really weird. It was a really freaky movie, and not in the horror freaky kind. It was freaky in the like, one of the main characters is just kind of like a creep for the entire movie until he dies. Like, they clone Ripley using her DNA they somehow got, but also she's kind of an alien hybrid, so she's acting really weird. Like, the best way I can describe Alien Resurrection is, have you guys ever seen Ghostbusters? I hope you have. You know how there's the whole plot with them turning into the terror dogs, being like possessed by them, and they get really freaky, the two of them. Also, the woman in Ghostbusters is played by the main character of Ripley. Imagine those scenes. Imagine the like freaky, them getting all freaky because they're possessed in Ghostbusters. Imagine that, but it's a whole movie. It's an entire movie. That's Alien Resurrection. And they have like, except for like the last fourth of it, or third-ish, where it turns into like an actual alien movie where they're running away from the aliens and they're terrified, and that's good. That part's good. That's why it gets a D tier. That's why it's not lower than that, because the end of it is actually like an alien movie, and you can't see any green screens anymore, so the aliens are well made, and they're just like running away from, and there's like even an underwater scene, which was cool. They did an underwater scene. Also Tuco from Better Call Saul and Breaking Bad is in there, like the actor who played that, and the Will's mom from Stranger Things is one of the main characters who survive, by the way. But yeah, Ripley is a freaky alien hybrid in that one, which is weird. She's got like acid DNA, acid blood now, because she's a hybrid clone. Anyway, like I said, D tier. They escape at the end. They crash a ship into Earth and it blows up like a nuke. And then, like, after they look at that and show the like continent-sized explosion of Earth, they go like, "We saved Earth. We saved Earth. Yeah, we did." And I'm not even kidding. Like, they look at it. Also, Ripley has like a weird, freaky alien child with the Queen. The Queen births like a weird, freaky alien human hybrid child, and it thinks that Ripley is its mom, and it's really weird. They call it the newborn. Like I said, freaky movie. Very freaky movie. But like the last third or fourth-ish part is good. So D tier. Oh boy. Then comes Prometheus. Prometheus is a prequel, which is really weird because it wastes a bunch of credit. They're like, there's no aliens in it. There's only one xenomorph, and it's at the very end, right before the end credits. Some like funny people on Earth, some Scottish or Irish people, I don't remember. They find some cave markings with like a weird alien guy pointing at some constellations, and they're like, "We should go there." And then they go there. That's the whole basis. They found some funny cave paintings. Let's go there to that constellation of stars to find and somehow they come to the conclusion that these aliens must have made humanity. Okay, they must have made humans. So they go there to check it out, and they find them. They find like a big structure, and they go in there and they take their helmets off immediately upon finding out the atmosphere is breathable for some reason. And then they go in and they find a bunch of dead aliens, and the aliens were running from something. They see that on a hologram recording, but we never find out what they were running from. Clearly not the xenomorphs, because they were only made later by accident and then on purpose. Actually, no on purpose, says Alien Covenant. We'll get to that part. But yeah, there's the big guys, big aliens, they're called engineers, and they find some alien goop, which just rips your DNA apart, and that's all the alien goop does. So then one of the androids poisons a guy's drink with the alien goop, because he says he'd do anything to find out what the engineers were doing and shit. So then he dies. He starts turning into a zombie, and one of the characters immediately blasts him with a flamethrower. And I'm not kidding. They do that. Like he just gets blasted with a flamethrower. No, actually, can I just say, the whole alien goop thing, like the poisoning his drink, before that, the whole basis for that conversation of him saying, "I'd do anything to find out what they were doing," is that he's one of the people who led the whole trip to that star system, and he was really upset because he wanted to make the biggest discovery in humanity, and like by meeting these aliens, but he got really sad because he only made the biggest discovery ever in humanity by finding dead aliens and not alive ones. That's the reason he's so sad. I'm not joking. This is real. This is the plot of the movie. And then after he gets poisoned, he also has he has intimate moments with his wife, who's the other main character. So then she gives birth to a weird squid alien, and so she locks it in a medical room. Then they go back, and some other guys, they got stuck in the alien structure, and they find a weird alien creature, and they immediately poke at it, and it kills one of them, and the other guy's helmet gets broken because he put it back on. Good on him. And then he falls in the alien goop and turns into a zombie and shows up and kills a bunch of people before being killed himself. And then they're like, shit, we need to get out of here. But then actually one of the engineers were alive and were awoken by the android, and the father of corporate greed wanted to talk to it, but then the engineer kills the old guy who was the father of all corporate greed, and destroys the android. But then the main character wife, who gave birth to a squid alien, goes over and is like, holy shit, the big alien structure is actually a spaceship, and it's going out. It's gonna go over to Earth and destroy it. We need to shoot it down. And then everyone on the main ship they arrived in is like, all right, we're going to crash our spaceship into the big spaceship and make it crash. And they do. And then the daughter of the father of all corporate greed gets crushed by the spaceship, and then the main character makes it onto the spaceship and gets the destroyed android, who's actually not completely destroyed but also alive. And they go out and they launch a spaceship and get out of there, and they head for the engineer's homeworld. And she leaves a log basically being like, I don't give a shit about humanity. I would rather go to this random alien world to get answers that we as viewers are never given, by the way. And then, alright, there's the engineer guy who kind of hunted the main character down into life support, crashed alien ship because she injected herself from the spaceship before it crashed into the other spaceship. And the squid was in there, so the squid, who had grown big into a big squid, face hugged the engineer guy, and the engineer guy gave birth to a xenomorph. And that's Prometheus. Now, rather controversially, I kind of enjoyed that movie on the first watch, but Alien Covenant ended up ruining it a little for me, so I put it in like E tier. I put it in E tier, okay? Right above F tier. Now, Alien Covenant. Now comes the super rant. The super rant, okay? Super rant. Alien Covenant fucking sucks. I hate it. With a bird. I hate it. Hate it. Words cannot describe. There's not a word in any dictionary on Earth that can properly articulate how much I despise and hate that movie. Remember the android from the other movie, the Prometheus that I just discussed that was destroyed? He's named David. That's gonna be important later. Anyway, some humans on a colonizing ship with a model of android that's identical to David. They're heading to colonize a planet because they're not British, but I'm gonna make a British joke. They were British, not really. They're more like Texans or something. I don't know. They're all idiots anyway. They get hit by a solar flare. The ship is damaged, so they gotta repair. The captain fucking died. He was engulfed in flames from the crash. So co-captain, who's complaining about being religious, and none of them and all of them being kind of not respecting him for that. He says no one respects me because I'm religious, which is just not true. Literally all the staff on the ship don't give a shit about it. They listen to him anyway. So that's just immediately stupid plot point. Anyway, they repair the ship, and then they pick up a signal, and they decode the signal, and it's fucking Country Roads. Someone singing Country Roads, and they're like, holy shit, John Denver, let's go. Let's, instead of going to the original planet we were going to, let's go to the coordinates of this signal, because that's also on a livable planet nearby that we somehow didn't pick up on our scanners. That might be even better. Let's go there. Yeah, let's chase the ghost signal. And then they do, and they come to the planet, and there's a massive hurricane or some shit on the planet that's also has a ton of static electricity. And instead of waiting the hurricane out, they're like, let's go now. Let's go into the hurricane. And they do, and the ship gets damaged. The ship that goes down gets damaged, and they're like, oh god, this sucks. Well, we're on the planet now. Let's go explore it while we leave 2 guys back here to repair the ship. So they do that. Actually, no, they leave 1 guy back to repair the ship. They do that. They go out with no helmets, no protection whatsoever, anything, nothing. So they go out and explore, and they split up. 2 people stay to explore the nature and pick flowers, because one of them is a botanist or some shit. And the other guy is just there to protect her because he has a gun or something. So that guy with the gun, he needs to take a wee. So he goes out to a bush to take a wee, and then he touches some shrooms and gets infected with aliens or something. And then the other guys, they find the crashed spaceship from the last movie, from Prometheus. They find the crashed spaceship, and then another guy on that spaceship, he also touches some shrooms and sniffs them or something, and gets infected with aliens. And then they find nothing in the crash ship, so they're like, let's head back. And then they receive radio call from botanist girl, who's like, holy shit, there's something wrong with my soldier guy. He's all sick and stuff. I'm heading back to the ship to get him to medbay. And then he like throws up a shit ton of blood and stuff, and a xenomorph just like bursts out of him. But they're called neomorphs in this movie for some reason, because they're white and small and little freaks. So then they get terrified, and it runs into the ship with the engineer girl. Actually, they get back to the ship before it bursts out. So this is in medbay, and then the engineer girl locks botanist girl with the alien into the medical bay, and the neomorphs just pounds this botanist girl, just absolutely rips her apart completely. And engineer girl gets a gun, goes into the locked room with the alien, like unlocks the room and goes in to shoot this thing, slips on some blood, shoots the roof. The alien runs out of the room. She chases the alien, shoots after it, hits canisters with liquid hydrogen in them, and blows up the ship. So now they can't get off the planet. Up until this point, I was okay with the movie, surprisingly. It set up good expectations by using the original Alien title sequence. And then I was okay, because it was still Alien movie. It was still an Alien movie. Holy shit, Alien movies with aliens in them. I know, great. Anyway, the other guy who also sniffed shrooms is throwing up shit at this point. Some guy is really sad the ship blew up. but then the neomorph blew up with the ship, so it's all right. But then the other guy who sniffs rooms also gives birth to a neomorph, and it runs around like a little freak. The android they had gets his arm cut off because he protects one of the humans from it, like he gets in the way. And then mystery guy shows up and shoots a flare, and from here on out it's downhill. It's no longer an alien movie here from here on out. They decided to be really weird about it. Turns out weird guy was David from the last movie. I know, destroyed android guy was somehow repaired. Like it kind of implies later he repaired himself somehow. Like he was fully split in half, but he repaired himself. And then he takes them to this like place that's like a gladiator place, and there's a bunch of guys that's turned into statues by the black goop, alien goop. And he takes them to his space, and it's just like immediately obvious that something's wrong with him. Like they should just head out, because he starts talking about like starts talking Greek mythology shit like immediately, and also he somehow grew hair. He grew out some long hair, which he shaves to look normal again immediately. So I don't know why they even did the hair thing, because they immediately get rid of it. So then he starts talking about like his obsession, like big obsession with how humans were created and stuff. He has a burial ground for the main character from the last movie, who I forget the name of. So like he's really sad she died in the crash, quotation mark. Actually, he dissected her to create aliens or some shit. I don't know. That's what the movie says. That's what he says in the movie. Anyway, then he takes the other robot guy that they had. David takes that guy down to his little freaky dungeon, and he's like, the flute. He grabs a flute and he's like, the flute, play it for me. And robot guy, I don't remember what they call the robot guy on the ship they had. Not David. Let's not call him not David. Not David is like, I can't play the flute. And David is like, bullshit, you play the flute for me now. I'm going to show you how to. So he grabs the flute and he's like, and he's sick as fuck on the flute. And then he's like, you do it now, and I'll show you how. And I kid you not, how he says blow gently, and then follows up with, here, you here. He hands it over and like puts it in his mouth, and he's like, you just focus on the notes. I'll do the fingering. That's an actual line in the movie. David says that. I hate David. So then, I don't know, some other gal, she needs to go tend some wounds she got from one of the neomorphs, and then a neomorph shows up and kills her, like beheads her, fully just beheads her. And then David finds it just consuming this corpse, and he's like, my child. He's like, oh. And he I can't take this seriously. Like I'm recalling the events of the movie in my head. The neomorph goes over to him and he's like, it's like sniffs him or something shit, I don't know. And the guy, soldier guy, shows up behind him and aims a gun at it, and he's like, no, don't shoot it. David is like, no, don't shoot it. And then he says to take blow on a horse's nostrils and it'll be yours forever. You just gotta get close. And then he blows on the neomorph and it's like, Papa. But then the soldier guy shoots it anyway, and David is like, no, how could you? That was my son. and then like, but then like he's like, dude, soldier guy's like, dude, it killed her. What do you want me to do? Like, it's fucking alien. And then David is like, immediate mood shift. He's just like, I have something to show you. And the soldier guy just goes along with that. Like, soldier guy just goes along with that for some reason. Like, no suspicion at all from, he made the David sad from shooting the alien, and then he's like, I have something to show you. And he's not suspicious of that for some reason. He follows along. So David shows him the egg dungeon, where he has a bunch of eggs, alien eggs, facehugger eggs, by the way, which you would know because you've seen the other movies. And David is like, these are my eggs with my children. I've engineered them with alien goop. Please take a look. Like, get closer. Look inside the egg. Trust me, it's safe. And this soldier guy just does it. He just does. By the way, soldier guy is the co-captain, the guy that was really sad about being religious. It's never brought up again. Except in this scene, I guess. So soldier guy, co-captain, gets face hugged, and then David crouches down and is like, and the face hug gets off, and he's like, what do you believe in? And he's like, God. And David is, and no wait, soldier guy is like, what do you believe in? I believe in God. And then David is like, I believe in creation. And then a little xenomorph, like not even a chest burst, or an actual tiny xenomorph bursts out of the guy, and David is like, he does like the Y in YMCA with the alien. He does a little YMCA dance with the alien. Not making this up. You wish I was. And then really sad, it's like really cool music plays in the background. That's way too angelic for this movie. So then David kills the guy, and he goes off to kill more people. But then like, not David discovers what he's doing, and he's like, you killed some people, didn't you? That black goop that killed all those people that's turned into statues, that was you. And David is just like, yeah. And then David goes up to not David and just kisses him. They just kiss. Like, fully kisses him, and then he kills not David. Then he puts a pipe in not David's throat and kills him. And then he goes to try and kill some other people, but not David didn't actually die. He shows up and he's like, David is a bad guy. You don't listen to him. He's bad. And then they get in a little robot slap fight. And David is like, you have feelings for main character girl. And not David is like, no, I'm robot. And then David is like, but you protected her. You lost an arm because you protected her. And not David is like, I was programmed to. And then they cut away, and it's very clear that they're gonna do a plot twist where not David shows up. Like, they've contacted the main ship, which has flown through the hurricane, like the big ship, because they came down on a little shuttle, but the big ship has come down now to save them. And they get on it, and not David shows up, but it's actually David. Holy shit, can you believe it? It's really obvious, actually. they don't hide it like at all. They don't hide the plot twists at all. Good night, Good night, YT. I'm gonna keep landing. But yeah, they do that. They get on a ship, and then they get back on the ship, and then it's back to an alien movie, because the alien actually got on the ship that they were on, and it kills 2 people that were showering, and then they do a little maze game with the xenomorphs running through the ship and locking doors and shit. Like Texas guy, there's been this Texas guy, I mentioned him, oh yeah, they were Texan or something. Like this actual cowboy guy with a hat and everything. He's the one that recognized John Denver in the holographic message that they picked up. So he's really to blame for all of this. Anyway, they lead the xenomorphs into the freaking Bay Area, the little, like, harbor, whatever you want to call it. It's where they keep all the machines and the like the forklifts and stuff. And they open the ship door to the outside and launch the alien out, and then they're like, yay, we did it. And then they go to cryo sleep to sleep it all off. But then last moment, right before main character girl is deep frozen and down, she realizes, oh no, that's David, not David, cause not David forgets that they something about a wooden cabin. That's been a whole thing throughout the whole movie. Main character girl was like, I was going to build a cabin with my now dead husband, who was the captain on the planet. And then she talked to not David about it a lot, but David never mentioned it to David. So David is like, huh? Wooden cabin? And she's like, David, you're not David. And then she's deep frozen. And then David basically made xenomorphs and planted xenomorphs on the colony's ship, which makes no sense when you've seen the other alien movies. So hashtag we hate David, fuck David. David was cool in Prometheus, but then he was really not cool in Alien Covenant. So now I hate David. David is a disgusting thing, amalgamation that they made for some reason for the script and ruined the Alien franchise. Also, the main character girl didn't feel like a main character in the movie at all. I kept forgetting she was supposed to be the main character. Like, I legitimately got to the end of the movie when they get back to the ship, and I was like, oh wait, that's the main character? Alright. Like, that, genuinely, that was my reaction to when she got back on the ship and they started focusing on her a lot. I was like, that's the main character? Oh yeah. Alien Covenant, tier-wise, doesn't even get to be on the tier list. I can't even call that an alien. I can't with a good stomach and a good heart call that an alien movie. But then out of nowhere, our savior, Alien Romulus, comes out of nowhere and beats the shit out of Alien Covenant. Alien Romulus was a good movie. It was a good alien movie. It starts off on a colony. We were introduced to the concept of these colonies in Aliens, the sequel to Alien. That's where they find the little girl and they get stuck and stuff. And this colony is the epitome of corporate greed, as always, because the message of the Alien franchise is, of course, that corporate greed is bad. I think that's a pretty universally accepted message. When they're on this mining world and they are mining and they're like, we want to get off this. So they find an abandoned ship in the atmosphere that has cryopods. So maybe, just maybe, they can, with those cryopods, if they can get those, they can fly their ship to a different planet that's better. And they go there and, oh no, it's not an abandoned ship, it's an abandoned space station. And then there's aliens on the space station, and they crash the ship into the space station and stuff. And they get stuck on the space station until they can find a different ship, until they can get back on the ship, because the ship didn't take that much damage apparently. The alien gets on board. They actually, no, it doesn't. They kill the aliens and stuff. Launch it into space. As always, they get back on board. One of the characters were freaking injected with alien goop 2.0, the even better alien goop that fuses your DNA with xenomorph DNA, and pregnant lady injects herself with it because it has healing properties, but then her baby turns into an alien, and she gives birth to like an egg. And the alien hatches, and the baby just grows into like this freakish alien human hybrid. And then the main character girl launches alien into space again, and escapes with her android friend to maybe see another world. Alien Romulus. A tier. It was very disgusting. It has some very disgusting visuals, but that's good. But it did also have the worst, most terrible deepfake in all of cinema, because they needed old android guy from Alien, the first one, but that guy had passed away. They got permission from his family to do so. But yeah, because deepfake technology wasn't that good when that movie was made, I think, or something. Like, the deepfake just sucked, so that was bad. But otherwise, good movie, A tier. Now let's get back to the game. I've been ranting for so long. I just needed to get that off my chest. Ugh. Also, I'm taking the maid outfit off. That donation, that redeem has passed long ago. I was ranting for a good 50 minutes or something there. I'm gonna love editing that part when I get to making this video. So, sensual. I feel like there was something in here I don't want to miss. No, some scrap. Yeah, we gotta watch this video. Mickey, you get to watch this video too now, because you just showed up. Haven't seen this.
This is Lingard, Senior Medical Officer at Sevastopol Station. I want to state for the record, I have been placed under duress with regards to the compromised patient 0. And Ransom, Season's head of operations, he made certain threats for my career and my certification. I want that on record. God, help me. That woman needed help. I didn't know what type of parasite she had encountered, but it had planted something inside her. I am so sorry. I had no way of knowing what would happen.
Yeah, on the ship after they escape the station. I also want to state, for the record, I don't feel like I covered that, I stated it enough. Another reason Alien Covenant sucked was because for the first little part of the movie, it was like an alien movie, but then they shifted focus completely to this weird obsession with creationism. Like how humans were created and stuff.
Fuck!
Like, it was really weird. They shifted to like how were humans created, how was xenomorphs created. It was really weird why they shifted the focus to that. And David was the main problem, because he was connected to all the problems, including that problem. But yeah, the pregnant girl gave birth to alien on ship. And then main character girl, who actually felt like the main character in Alien Romulus throughout the entire movie, she injected it into space and then went away with her alien body. Okay, holding my breath, holding my breath, holding my breath. Hold your breath. Like you God, I literally could not hold my breath for long enough. Like, I physically can't. Like, what do you mean? Hold your breath like you're a diver, okay? Hold your breath like your life depends on it, cause it does. I can hold my breath for longer. Let me prove it. Let me prove it. Let me get into this animation, cause then I'm safe, definitely. Okay, okay.
Synthetic nurses operated this facility. If you'd rather be attended by a human, please ask. A minute and 20 seconds.
And I was holding, and remember, yeah, like in the game, I was sitting still. Like you're in a locker, sitting completely still. Like even if you make the argument of holy shit, you're scared out of your mind by the fact that there's an alien and your heart is pumping a shit ton. Like an hour and 20 minutes, but like it shouldn't cut off so much time that it goes from an hour and from 1 minute 20 seconds. Sorry, not an hour, obviously. 1 minute 20 seconds to 5 seconds or something. I have to be right back, but a minute and 20 seconds quite would work. Thanks. Thank you. Can I just skip this? Oh, I can. Just don't say anything. Oh, come on. Yeah, I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die either way. The animation is literally too long for you to physically... Doesn't make any sense. It doesn't make any sense. Why is it like this? I don't know what to do about this, man. Oh look, it's gonna come into this room. Yeah. And I'm doomed the moment it goes into this room. Cause it's gonna go over to the freaking vent. And I'm gonna have to hold my breath. I can't... possibly hold my breath for long enough. Watch this. It literally looks away from the vent. Or not the vent, the locker, whatever. It doesn't matter. It looks away from it. It still catches you. It's bullshit. It's David levels of bullshit. It's David levels of bullshit. It's Bull David. I'm gonna replace the word shit with David. Hold on, I'm just changing windows on my other monitor so I can see chat better. It's real David. I'm just gonna use David as the default swear word now.
This is.
Oh my god! I did not expect it to be that quick. Is there actually anything I can do there? Jump scare's kind of worn itself off by now. Of like the pipes exploding. I forget to pick up the V2. The compound.
This is.
Okay, let's do this one more time. Hope.
Fuck!
You gotta be kidding.
Visitors are asked to refrain from smoking.
I like those noises. I like the little computer noises it makes when you craft. Need a key card. Where the hell do you expect me to find one of those? Was I meant to see one of them at some point? This feels like a bad place to be. I don't know. Oh, it's getting closer. Okay. So there's just that. There's no way.
If you'd rather be attended by a human,
What's a raccoon? It's what
Ah, thank you, Eric Cat. Although I feel like all of us might be a little better at these horror games. All of us could be the villain in a horror game. The alien is very confusing. And I dislike its mannerisms. Like, look at it, it's just there. Oh, it's not there. Sweet. Hydration calls? I don't see any hydrations in chat.
San Cristobal Medical Facility recommends sexism medical insurance. Really fucking far from home.
I did it. I didn't die. Ah, hydration calls for you, I see. Dude, you can't do that to me. Next time I die when I complete this mission, I'm gonna end stream, man. Are you not? Okay. I now have no idea where it is. In a way, that's more scary than knowing where it is. Okay, let's see. Because I need the key. What is that? What's those? What are those? I don't give me. Could you at least give me like a clue as to what them's be? What are them's? Are them's console? Oh my god! Did I miss a console? Was I supposed to unlock the? Oops. I was right there. Yeah, personal save point. There's no save points. Item, tool, weapon. There's one in there. That might be the keycard that I need. So I have to make my way back there. You've returned, thank you. Thank you for your support. Yeah, alien. Thank you for scaring the shit out of me with that game. Very cool. Why am I just staring at it? Why am I shouldn't. I shouldn't do that. Oh my god, Wiki, you finally reached the same conclusion as everyone else. I've answered. Hello. Good, I guess. Stay hydrated. November 21:37. No, please. I can't take my hands off my keyboard, cause then I have to unlean. Just give me a moment. Okay, I think it's safe. Just so you know, I'm still ending stream if I die because of this. Okay, it's going the other way, surely. I can make my way over here into this room where supposedly there's an item. Okay, updated map. In what way did that update the map? The alien's gone. but I can still feel it. Looking. Yeah. You think I'm falling for that, broski? No, Will. I'm not falling for that. It's hard to judge exactly what it is and what it's doing when it's there. Okay. That is quite the opposite of what I was hoping just happened. It's just every time I go to hide from it, it just disappears. Playing like a sick version. This is like the sickest version of hide and seek. God, I gotta fucking use this console in the middle of this. Dude, I am fucking screwed. Nothing I can do now. I'm dead. I'm actually dead. I'm dead. I'm gone. This cutscene means I'm gone. I'm dead. No more. Not anymore. It's been 3 hours. I made progress. Be proud of me. Be proud of me, please. I need it. I need recognition. I made progress. I'm gonna. It's been 3 hours of this shit. I went on a whole goddamn rant about the Alien movies. I'm done. I'm done for now. I'm not done with the game, obviously. I'm gonna finish the game, but I'm done with this stream. I'm waiting.
I am proud of you, son.
That's not... No, not like that. That's weird. I'm sending you over to at least a familiar face for Eric. There you go. Yeah, it's Dustpan. Anyway, thank you all for showing up and being in... aren't you familiar? I feel like you're familiar with Dustpan. Anyway, thank you, Erica, Ricky, and YT. Thank you all for showing up. Anyone who wasn't chatting and was here, thank you for showing up. Well, I'm definitely burnt out now from this game and tired, and just want to end stream. It was fun streaming as always, cause I'm a masochist or something. I don't know. Throwing words out there. I don't know what's this game has destroyed me. It's destroyed my mind. What about Pedro? I don't know anything about any Pedro. Anyway, thank you, Board Watchers, if you made it this far. As always, this was a way longer stream than the last one, so I can actually thank you for making it this far. And as always, stay trashy.